Welcome to our video, Understanding PPC Structure and Benefits. In this course, you will differentiate Amazon advertising sponsored ad types, identify benefits and use cases, examine placements across devices, and select the appropriate ad type for your campaign objectives. After taking this, you will know how to identify the benefits and use cases for sponsored brands and sponsored products. Select the appropriate ad type for campaign objectives. We know that the customer decision journey is not linear. It's interconnected across stages, and each journey can be different. Sponsored ads are generally used to reach customers with high purchase intent, customers who are at the consideration and purchase stage of the shopping journey. Understand how sponsored ads affect customers with high intent to purchase. Sponsored ads focus on the consideration and purchase sections of the customer decision-making journey. Leveraging these ads can increase product discoverability, making your products viewable to these high-intent customers and helping drive sales. Let's explore a few scenarios that demonstrate how the right sponsored ads can make products easier for interested buyers to discover. First scenario. A customer is interested in buying a multivitamin for the first time, but they are unfamiliar with the different brands and product offerings. By searching on Amazon, they find an advertised product at the top of search results. They decide to purchase the product because of its strong customer reviews and ratings. Second scenario. A customer has been a long-time buyer of a certain brand of tea. They search for that brand on Amazon with the intent to refill their supply and see an ad at the top of search results that is advertising more products from that brand. Clicking the ad allows them to see other flavors offered that they weren't aware of before. Third scenario. A customer is looking to purchase a new pair of headphones that recently broke. They search for the brand they originally purchased and see an ad for a brand of headphones they are not familiar with. Clicking the ad leads them to the product detail page, which has better reviews than those of the original product they purchased. They decide to try out this new brand by purchasing. Availability of sponsored ads. The availability of sponsored ads varies for these roles. 1. Vendors. 2. Sellers. 3. Agencies. Vendors, or those who represent vendors, who are active in Vendor Central, Advantage Central, or Kindle Direct Publishing, and who sell products from eligible categories, can use sponsored ads. Sellers, or those who represent a seller, who are active, professional sellers with a professional seller account, instead of an individual seller account, can use sponsored ads. Agencies that represent an eligible seller or vendor can use sponsored ads. Sponsored products and sponsored brands. Let's take a look at how to understand the differences between sponsored products and sponsored brands. 1. Sponsored products. Promotes individual products. Appears within product detail pages and shopping results. Clicking on the ad will direct to the product's detail page. 2. Sponsored brands. Promotes a collection of products. Appears on product detail pages and at the top, within, and at the bottom of shopping results. Features a custom headline and logo or image. Clicking on a product featured will direct to product detail page. Clicking on the headline or logo will direct to the brand store or page featuring a collection of products. When customers search for a product on their desktop or mobile device, they may come across sponsored products. The customer sees the sponsored products ad at the top of their search page. The ad incorporates native-looking creative elements familiar to Amazon shoppers, such as star ratings, reviews, and product prices. The ad uses content from that product's detail page and requires no design or copywriting on the part of the advertiser. When the customer clicks the sponsored products ad, they are directed to the product detail page. Now let's look at the same sponsored product on mobile. The customer sees the sponsored products ad at the top of the search page on their mobile device. Similar to the desktop version, the mobile ad also incorporates native-looking creative elements familiar to Amazon shoppers, such as star ratings, reviews, and product prices. Just like with desktop, when the customer clicks the sponsored product, they are directed to the product detail page. Sponsored brands ad. When customers search for a product on their desktop or mobile device, they may come across sponsored brands ads. The ad incorporates native-looking elements familiar to the Amazon shopping experiences, such as product images and titles, and appears prominently in search results while the customer is in the shopping mindset. Note for sellers: to use sponsored brands, a seller must be a brand owner and can only promote ASINs that are registered to the brand the seller owns. The customer can click on the image or headline of an ad. When customers click the image or headline of an ad, it takes them to a page featuring a collection of products or the brand store. The customer can also click on a specific product image in the sponsored brands ad. When customers click on any of the products within the ad, it takes them to the product detail page for that product. Sponsored ads availability, seller versus vendor, and objectives. There are differences as to where sellers and vendors can set up campaigns using sponsored products and sponsored brands. Vendors can set up sponsored brands and sponsored products campaigns in the advertising console. Sellers can set up sponsored brands and sponsored products campaigns in Seller Central. Note: to use sponsored brands, the seller must be enrolled in the Amazon brand registry and can only promote ASINs that are registered to the brand the seller owns. Selecting the right sponsored ad type for your campaign can help you reach your goals. Now, let's talk about the objectives. Here, you'll learn how to choose the approach sponsored ad type to help you drive sales for the campaign. When to use sponsored ads. You can use both sponsored products and sponsored brands together to drive sales, increase discoverability for a new product, and continue to capture engaged customers from display advertising campaigns. The main objectives are as follows: drive sales, launch new products, reach engaged customers. Let's talk about the objectives and their use cases. For driving sales, sponsored products for best-selling products, sponsored brands to drive traffic to show the entire product suite. Let's explore how to use sponsored products and sponsored brands to drive sales. A company wants to focus on driving sales of their tennis shoes. They use sponsored products for their best-selling products and sponsored brands to drive traffic to show their entire product suite of shoes. For the launch of new products, they use sponsored brands to feature the products together with a custom headline to drive traffic to a store, or a product listing page to drive brand awareness across the range of new products. And sponsored products to help ensure they are appearing in search results and related product detail pages to drive discoverability. Let's explore how to use sponsored products and sponsored brands to launch new products. A company launches a new line of toothbrushes. They use sponsored brands to feature the products together with a custom headline to drive traffic to a store, or a product listing page to drive brand awareness across the range of new toothbrushes. They also use sponsored products to help ensure their ads are appearing within search results and related product detail pages to drive discoverability. For reaching engaged customers, use of sponsored brands to place their logo and message with the same products they are advertising in display campaigns to help drive sales. And sponsored products to help ensure they capture the audience they are focusing on with their display campaigns. Let's explore how to use sponsored products and sponsored brands to capture engaged customers. An athletic clothing company wants to maximize its reach with a display campaign and use Amazon's full suite of products. They use sponsored brands to place their logo and message with the same products they are advertising with display campaigns to help drive sales. They also use sponsored products to help ensure their ads are appearing within search results. To ensure that you understood the guidelines provided above regarding the Amazon PPC structure, please answer the question given below. Ellie has been selling their line of health and sports drinks on Amazon for a couple of years now. They are about to launch a new product and want to use sponsored ads to help increase discoverability for their new product. Which ad products should they consider using? Sponsored brand ads. Sponsored product. Both. Thank you for watching the video.